well reserved at that age, you know. And the guy actually was about that shit too.
Oh yeah, what?
He about that shit, man. He about that shit, man.
About it, man. That man was so cold with that fighting too.
And he was little.
Yeah, little. Just do all them push-ups, and you saying he had a bad leg. I didn't even realize. You know what I'm saying? So,
but then you know the biggest guy wasn't even the toughest. Then it was the smaller guys that were kicking your ass.
Who was the biggest guy on Ferguson back then? How big was he?
It was Big Herc, man. He the Texas prisoners had the record for the most pounds lifted.
Powerlifting
back then. He got out, got exonerated on his case, man.
Remember, oh, that's beautiful. Remember on Beto, we had Big Kilo.
Yep.
I seen you argue so cold with Big Kilo on the dice game.
Remember that?
Oh my God, man! I thought Kilo was gonna do something. He didn't do shit.
In the dice game.
That big old disciple nigga didn't do. Yeah, he was.
He was in the wrong.
Boy, you sure let him know. I said, man, I ain't seen no shit like this before. That was my first.
And he was a stiff motherfucker.
Oh yeah, he was. Fucking right, he was.
He's a bullet, man. He's a bullet.
That boy was a torpedo shark, man.
He's a bullet, and
he was running shit in there for the disciples. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that was a big deal when y'all sitting there yelling at each other, man. Y'all two major cats, man. It was tension. I was tripping. I ain't gonna lie, but listen, how long did you stay on Ferguson?
I stayed on Ferguson. I think I stayed on Ferguson for 4.5 years till I got shipped. Because don't get me wrong, the moment I got there, the moment I tried to make any kind of exit strategy to get off of that bitch, because once you're there, you're stuck. Yeah. That's Gilligan Island.
Yeah. Oh my God.
You're doing all your time.
Right. You're going to end up doing no parole,
none. If you're not doing, you might do 9 years on a 10-year sentence there.
Yeah. Because they're going to make sure of it.
They're going to make sure of it because it's trouble. It's a trouble unit. But I started off rocky. But, you know, I always had a plan, education.
Man, it's something that when you was on Ferguson, young man, and this is when the gangs was just developing in Texas, getting like that. Who was the OG? How old was the big homies back then? Were they old cats? Or just like in their 30s probably?
Early 30s.
Now they in their 50s and 60s on us and shit, yeah.
Now they in their 50s, but you had a lot of guys that got their ranking a lot from the street because, you know, again, Dallas, Fort Worth.
Oh, yeah, coming in known, putting in work.
But then you had a lot of guys also that had the knowledge that, you know, the righteousness.
Right, the organization.
They got power, the organization, yeah, because they standing on the principle.
Well, see, at that time, too, in prison, man, there was a vacuum where young black people needed something, too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There was,
what?
We had Mandingo Warriors. We talked about them. They don't even like dealing with young kids, man. They wasn't going to take you at that young age anyway.
And they was all killers.
All killers. Shout out Big Toes was our neighbor, remember?
Yep. Then you had the Houston Circle. Yeah.
Okay. See, shit like this. I don't even know what that is. What is that?
Houston Circle, whereas in Houston,
it was black.
Yeah, black guys. They had like Houston, period, because they had a stigma against them.
It was like a black Tongo blast almost, for real.
Because they had a stigma against them coming from Dallas and Fort Worth.
Right. That's two cities against one.
Against one. It was turf.
Right.
See, we kill each other in the world, Dallas and Fort Worth, but in here, it's the DFW.
Yeah, big time. Locked tight.
Yeah, then they, you know, Houston was more the player, the hustlers.
And back then, too, so you was on Ferguson, too, when they was having all the motherfucking Cowboys and Oilers problems and shit like that, huh?
Man, do not root against the Cowboys whatsoever. Still to this day,
Listen, Mr. Larry told me that. Listen, Mr. Larry is my buddy from South, I think, Oak Cliff. He did 42 years. Yeah, he did 42 years from Dallas.
Take it, my word, man.
He told me some of the problems they had.
Don't fuck with a Cowboy fan, man.
No, man. Shout out Mr. Larry. Guess what I did? I just sent him some.
And I want them. Don't fuck with him.
I just sent him some Dak Prescott socks for Christmas and a Cowboys cup, too. You know what I'm saying? He sent me a beautiful watch, man. So, yeah, that's how it really was like that. And still is like that.
Those guys fucked up, man.
Crip motherfuckers will bang each other up behind the Cowboys.
They fucked up, man. Do not root against them.
So you did 4 years on the funkiest ass fucking prison ever.
Yep, I did, man, and that motherfucker was hell.
Listen, on when you first got there, because Texas is a little bit different, man. In Cali, they'll just straight up give you a knife until you go kill somebody. When you got there, well, they like, hey, D, man, you got to go put some work in. It's your turn. Anything like that?
Yeah, I was called upon a few times, man, several times. But like you said earlier, I wasn't the type that was going to try to prove myself too much. But I was going to make my point. I was going to make my name, you know.
Yeah, and
so I'm gonna take the initiative. Don't get me wrong, I'm gonna take initiative because once again, I'm gonna set my tone too.
Right. It's a fine line, isn't it, man?
It's a fine line in it, but I know when to extract.
You gotta be willing to show these people. That's another thing. You gotta be willing to show these people, man. I'm dangerous as hell.
But I ain't no
stupid. I ain't no crash dummy.
Ain't no crash dummy whatsoever, man.
Yeah.
Because again, hey, I'm a free world organization.
Absolutely.
You don't call no shots on me.
Yeah, and that's one thing.
My big homie in the world.
And one thing that we never did, only when the Louisiana guys came, we put a couple people down. But 99 out of 100, if you don't walk in one, you ain't one.
Ain't gonna be one.
Ain't gonna join it. We ain't gonna do that in there. You know what I'm saying? Or if you come in there and don't rep your first date, you ain't gonna be one on your second.
You can't.
You better not say nothing. You know what I'm saying?
They gonna pinpoint you. Then you all of those. I'm trying to be a Christian. I'm trying to be a religion.
No, that don't work.
Hey man,
that's what Face tried and he died.
Hey man,
it didn't work, man.
That shit ain't gonna. You what? I tell you what.
Christian man, the church is nothing but a game.
If you believe in one, exactly. If you believe, then guess what? You better be holy all this motherfucking time.
Hey, my first time going to church on Beto 1, I forgot to ask Dale or Zim where we sit. I got in that fucking was so confused and fucked up, man.
Sit in the middle.
I sat over there by some Grape Street cats while we was having a problem with the Grape Street cats that time. We was like, they was like, what the fuck is this boy doing over here? They just knew I was out of place, just been there a week or two and didn't know. And they wasn't gonna do nothing in church, but they was actually not happy with the 60s right then, and we was having a problem, so it was fucked up. But when you on your 4.5 on Ferguson, why they changed you to Beto? Did they do a big swap, or it was just you, or what?
I took a college course at got my GED.
Oh, beautiful.
Matter of fact, I take that back. I took a trade first.
Beautiful. They had it at Ferguson?
Yeah, they had a trade that actually I told you I was trying to get out the motherfucker. Mm-hmm. So any trade that was offered off that bitch, I was into taking it.
Absolutely.
You hear me? But then I wasn't trying to get sent way left the fuck up north somewhere either. So I picked like, okay, well this region, that region, you know, I'm gonna take a trade that can keep me at least I can hope to get a visit or be close. Close enough to home.
A little strategy that you try. Sometimes works, sometimes
it don't. Because actually, first you got to keep your line glass.
Yeah, you got to stay out of trouble first.
Stay out of trouble first, huh?
And then you're on Ferguson, where it's fucking hard.
Right.
So that's a trap, man. That's a terrible ass trap. Excuse me. When you got to Beto, okay, you did just like I do. If they want to know how that is, they can watch my video showing up. You know, they bring you through the back door. You got them little bitty funky medical cells or whatever. Talk to the GI. I remember coming down the little stairs and they had the guys in the medical cage. And that's when they try to do me like you were talking about on Ferguson. White boy, blah, blah. All I said is, I'm going to pop. I hit them like that. I said, man, I'm going to 60, homie. I'm going to population.
Right. See me out there.
And I didn't say nothing else.
You might don't even see them anymore.
I didn't see none of them dudes. Nobody was even on my way. I didn't see none of them, man.
And they knew that.
Yeah, man. They know it's this big ass place, man. So I didn't know that though. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I didn't. So basically, they're yelling at me. They're gonna do this. They're gonna do that. I just say, man, I'm gangster. I mean, I'm going to population. Bam, and it worked. But I was scared as hell. You know what I'm saying? So did they do you like that too? Did they do everybody in Beto? Bring you down and make you stand in front of the cage and try to yell at you and shit?
Yes, man. But Beto, man, won. Hey, man.
It had to seem. Did it seem soft after Ferguson? I just think because Beto gets your ass killed too, but it's not as fast as Ferguson.
No, Beto had Ferguson was more of youngsters fighting. Beto more of come victim. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna put you on that bus. I'm gonna life fight you.
It's serious issue.
But we get money over here. It's a whole different world. See, I went from fighting, gang shit, riots, medium custody, close custody, etc., to going to Beto to a what the fuck?
Yeah.
Smoking in a day room?
Yeah.
Getting high in a day room? The law right here?
Something totally different.
To cash money, cigarettes, shit like this. They doing time. You know?
Right.
And instantly, guess what? My mind state changed from, actually gradually from caring about going home to, hey man, I'm here.
Let's get it on.
Let's get it on. I'm doing time. I'm young still, and I'm still wild.
When you get to Beto again, do they just know you real? Do they check you again, make you fight some people,
going to that shoot.
Like that?
You going to that bowl. That's what they call it. You going to that shoot.
You going in there.
You getting checked in.
Yeah.
And the Hoovers had it big. No matter what, I don't give a damn whoever other set do not check their people in, but we are checking ours in through the door.
Yeah.
And they running that bowl, they running that shoot on you. Clockwise, prompto, time.
52?
52. And don't make me stop it too many times. You hear me? Now we got a problem again, huh?
Yeah, we got to restart.
We got to restart it again.
Yeah.
And we do that too many times in the game. Maybe you might well go and get ready to go and get smashed out.
Pack up and get your shit rolled out.
Yeah, because actually, even in violation, and I had a thing though, I don't like to put my hands on other homies for the simple fact you start be having a vendetta.
Yeah, revenge.
Putting your revenge, yeah, because these motherfuckers trying to hurt you. You hear me? It's different between we trying to check you in, homeboy, come on, man. No, these guys are trying to shine on you. I mean, they're trying to hurt you and get their brownie points up and keep their braggadocious because...
And it be the ones that need them points.
Exactly.
It's the ones that need them, so they actually going to try to get them.
They're going to try to shine on you, try to hurt you. So you got to go in there and give them your best shit. And once you give your best shit, no matter what, even... Because you can't... Ain't nobody going to beat no clique like that. No. You feel me? Not in these little cells. And you go in these little 8x10 cells, Tim, and the bunk might beat you up. The goddamn walls might beat you, knock your ass out.
The number one enemy is that bunk.
That
and
bunk.
That toilet.
And that toilet because you just trying to catfish. You might start out pretty. Don't get me wrong. Everybody does that.
All them cells 8x10, they're like 6x8.
Really about a little smaller than that.
About 6x8, man.
But the moment the punches start hitting your ass, you go straight to... You catfishing, man. Yeah. All that pretty shit go out the fucking... It's a survival mode. Yeah. I mean... You can't sit here and try to be pretty because your ass gonna get hurt. I see many tooth come down.
Oh man, say that's what I was
eyeballs and shit pop. You feel me? So
shout out to It's Mean.
It's
cat
Mean,
from
man.
Galveston. Look, It's Mean. I mean not Galveston, New York. It's Mean was talking about some of the prison guys look rough and shit. But man, say listen, in a real penitentiary, maximum security prison, dudes walking around missing teeth, man.
Yes, sir.
Dudes
many of them.
Dudes smiling gangster ass, pretty boys missing teeth because they done been through some battles.
So you know what they start doing? You get some toilet paper. Remember?
About
fake mouthpiece.
Yeah.
Put some water on it.
Oh, that's right.
Stuff your mouth.
Yeah, boys make mouth.
Make a guard.
Oh, hey, man. I knew it was not a game when I seen mine come out one time. He was the first person I seen had some gloves and a mouthpiece.
Gloves. Kept them gloves.
Finna whoop somebody. I say, oh, man, this dude got gloves and a mouthpiece. He wasn't joking, man. I was...
Kept them gloves, man.
Said, he was hot. He went through with it. No problem. You know what I mean?
And another thing, the West Dallas guys, shout out to them. If you see a guy with gloves on his shoulders, mind you, don't fuck with him.
Oh, you know, he used to do that. The SSI man that was over there with us, that was doing that elbow. Man, it's always Marvin. Fight people at the end all the time. Yeah, Marvin skinny, small. Yeah. He was from Dallas, wasn't he?
Yeah, but he go hard.
I think West Dallas
big hard.
With a life sentence.
He had life sentence. Big heart.
Dude, you say anything fly to Marvin, he'll come pop your door for you.
Big heart, man.
It call you out to the end, man, middle of the night. You know
he had a guy, man, named Tyrone Cotton, the old school. Then he was the older professional boxer in the world, West Dallas, but he was a personal trainer, man. One birth. So many guys in prison and in the world, even his son, the Cotton Boys, but his old man body was so fucking physiqued up.
Wow.
But he was old. What I mean old is in age old. Mm-hmm. And God know I'm not lying. People know Tyrone Cotton.
Badass. Remember another one that was Galveston, Mr. Speaker.
Mr. Speaker, Bubba Speaker.
Bubba Speaker was the only man I ever seen in any prison that had his own table.
Bubba Speaker with a cane.
Like that, dude. I've been telling people cuz that he
with
had
a cane,
his shit.
man.
Yeah, he had, with a cane. He was old as hell.
Hitman.
He had his own 4-man table. Nobody could sit there unless he told him that sitting there with him.
Bubba Speaker, man, he died in there, man.
And he had own bodies, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? He was a terror in Galveston, man. But when you got to Beto, how long did it take for mine got over there with you?
He came. You know, he had went home, but he came. I think.
Oh, he came back?
Yeah, he came back to the system. But when I got to Beto, man, again, it was another world.
My first day with you in Beto, we got caught smoking a joint. And the lady just shook her head at us and drove and walked, just took off, man. I said, man, where are we at? You know what I'm saying?
The world, huh?
First song I heard was your radio. It was that Lil Wayne and Trey.
That
put your
for the swingers.
Nah, man, I can't remember how it goes.
I tripped the deuce up.
Yeah. That was my first song I heard, fool.
That makes you speaker.
Yeah.
Guys are back, man. Those guys in there, man.
Hey, the first night I was telling them, I was high as a kite. I looked up and the damn rat was eating through my shit, man.
Through the vent.
Motherfucker, he was in my locker,
and
man.
He wasn't scared.
Nah, hell no, he
Didn't
wasn't
leave.
scared. I didn't even know how he got in
Didn't
there,
leave.
man. That was crazy, man.
Yeah, rats down there, man. Shit's so fucking big, man.
How long, how long was you on Beto then before you went home?
I stayed on Beto over there additionally 4.5 years as well.
4 more years, so about 9 right there, huh?
Yep.
On 10?
Yep.
Damn.
Yeah, I stayed on Beto.
Got out. Hey, that's when I seen you. When you got out, you came by, remember? We kicked it, man, probably like one time.
That was it. Yep.
Remember?
Yeah. You looked out for me. Took me to the mall.
Yeah, I brought
Remember
you
that?
like some shoes and a shirt.
Remember that? The realest shit, man, ever. Tim Snow, man, like, and it was love and respected. No, I'm not. No, I'm gonna give you what you need. I'm not gonna give you the money. I'm gonna give you everything that you need.
Yeah. Last longer.
It's gonna last longer, man. And it felt so great because this guy, man, took me to this mall, man, and told me just pick what I needed, man, what I wanted, man, without a care in the world. And he was trying to make it for himself at the time anyway. But
that's all good.
He did anything he could do to assist the brother, man.
But let me tell y'all, he disappointed the fuck out of me because here comes part 2 to his story. He went back.
Yeah, man, because
we ain't got to worry about why. We'll talk about that. That's another story.
We'll get into that.
Another episode. How long did you go back for the next time?
I went back this time here 6 years.
6 years this time. Damn. Your first time going back, you went to Holiday? Galveston County, or was it down there?
I went from Galveston County to Holiday Unit. Once again, I had my record already. So the captain knew me. I was there 2 days.
That's it?
The second night I was there, I got my ass, they had my ass on that chain.
Where'd you go?
Went back.
To Ferguson?
I went to this unit way up with Dalhart, Texas.
Oh, yeah.
That was only to get transferred.
One of the viewers earlier just said there was some Dalhart on our video, remember?
Dalhart, Texas, man.
Shout out to Dalhart.
Dalhart, man. Nice unit, but too fucking far.
Up there where it's cold and stuff.
You see snow top of the building.
You know they had Face on Snow Squad up there, dog, and he's never even been in the cold before in his whole life.
Man, your fucking feet will freeze on you, man.
He was on Bill Clemens up there, Snow Squad.
I've been to Bill Clemens.
So you went up there, that was transfer 2 years?
No, I ain't even stayed 2 years because once again, I'm trying to get my exit. I'm trying to get an exit out here, man, because, hey, man, bad enough, I don't get a visit anyway. But shit, I hope to get one. You hear me? But I know I'm never going to get one come in 16 hours. So I use the system again with schooling. Because I'm going to stay in class. I'm going to stay in some kind of educational program, no matter what. Because, once again, I'm not going to allow my mind to stay stagnant within this prison system because it's easy for me to become conformed.
Right.
Part of the norm. I would get lost in the system.
Absolutely.
Like I did the first time.
This second time, I'll admit, y'all, and this is why I'm dealing with him too. I love him from everything that we've been through, but this second time, you changed a lot, bro.
Yeah, I had to.
You wrote me a letter from inside. When I asked him, so I was still young, I wrote him a letter and just say, what's up with the Los? How's everything going? You told me straight up, man, I pulled back a whole bunch, man. So, obviously, shit, you pulled back a whole bunch. I know that had to be a lot.
It did, and it takes a lot, because they're not going to let you pull back like that.
No, they're not going to let anybody do it.
Not anybody, but then if you're sincere and they know your repertoire, then you have people pushing you because, you have people that have been down there, say, like Mr. Larry, 42 years, 50 years. And you actually have guys that have been gone so long that want to live their life through someone that they know going to make a difference.
Right. That makes a lot of sense.
You hear me? So, I know this you, but it's not defining you because it's something in you that's better.
Right.
And a chicken is never going to tell an eagle that he's greater. He's going to have to take another eagle to come along to put that mirror and reflection to him. Hey, fool, you sitting around pecking with these goddamn peasants. You supposed to be up there sewing.
Right.
And I had a couple of guys that actually pulled me. They helped me transition. But then it was hard still because, once again, I had a name. I had an image to uphold. And it was hard to break that image when you've been living this image and it becomes power.
Hey, I want to stop you there, and I'm sorry about that. You, sir, are gonna have a hell of an image. You already do. You're gonna have a lot of power and a lot of influence. Your channel's gonna blow up. Fam, I promise you're gonna be way bigger than me. And just take me with you. I know you are.
I can't be bigger than you because
you'll see, man.
You are me. I'm you.
No, already. Yeah, we're doing this together, man. We ain't falling out about nothing,
you feel me? So,
but what he's talking about, kids, is the image that he was feeling as a grown ass man too. See, that's another reason that in this life, you know what, man, I was blessed to have my daddy around. He always tell me that you really don't have too many friends, man. You find out during your hard times that that's what you have, but man, nobody has your back, so it's better out here to have less friends.
Yes.
You understand what I'm saying? Keep your circle small is what I'm saying, man. Your circle real big, trying to be that cool ass kid in school, or
where you step in.
Yeah, if you got a car and you're riding everybody around and then they get pulled over and stuff, a joint in your seat, young man, you're fucked. Shit like that. That's what young kids will do to you. So, prison itself is a lot about it's 100%, 1,000,000% about image.
About the image.
And what it is, you know what? I actually did see guys that were doing time that didn't give no fuck about image, man. And nobody bothered them too much, man. You know what I'm saying? They knew they would do.
Time bomb.
Yeah, they knew they would do exactly what the fuck they had to do. Wait. But they also didn't care about being cool.
Right.
They weren't always trying to be in tight white clothes and do this and do that, man. They mind their own business. You know me, what did I do all the time? Scrabble.
Love that Scrabble, huh?
Man, listen.
And was smart as hell.
Man, Scrabble, I'll be there. I'll be guys that was 25 years playing Scrabble. I stepped out and beat them. Yeah, that's what I was telling my other people. And same thing in the feds. I was tearing them apart in the feds, man.
You knew the words, man.
Yeah, I had the whole book memorized.
But you kick them up for ass with the smartest words.
Yeah, and you know me, because I was playing for money.
Yes,
y'all roll dice, and I'm playing these boys Scrabble for money, beat them. But anyway, everybody that I actually played with was all solo black dudes. Nobody was part of a gang. They didn't like rep nothing, and they was cool as shit. And all of them was doing like lives and 40s and stuff. There was South Park, that kind of small.
Yeah.
Remember South Park in the first cell or second, right?
Second one,
right there.
Yeah.
That was my boy. If he see this, shout out, I can't remember his name, but I loved him. There was the other cat that was doing like a 25, and he was good. And he would always say, man, I don't want to fight nobody. I don't want to do, you know what I'm saying? He'd be right there. Just do my time, leave me alone. But I also got a big old knife. He said that too.
Kept it.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I'll tell this another quick wild story. One time, I won't say his name. I'll tell you right after we're done with this. But me, South Park, and that cat I'm telling you about was playing with this cat. He come from the other dorm to play us. He's a little short Dallas cat. And they start talking about some dude messing with them punks. Man, he stood up, slammed the letters, and said, I mess with them punks. Now what? What y'all gonna say about it? Yeah, what you gonna do? I say, oh man, I'm glad I didn't comment, because really I ain't got nothing to say about it anyway.
Right.
Hey man, both them men got checked over him fucking with punks.
And he's gonna stand on the toe.
What?
He's gonna fight for the punk.
Fight for this punk. He said, man, I ain't had no money sent to me in years. These punks.
They take care of me, yeah.
Cigarettes too, right? Y'all, my boy didn't take them. They was for him. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's the type of environment it is.
Right.
I might just making a comment to Saucy D on the bench. Man, them old punk ass punk. And shit, we had a loc that was he was older, real
black guy.
Dark skin. Remember?
His name Ag.
He loved them boys.
30.
Dude, love them boys. When I first got there, he looked at me weird.
We ran him out.
You know what I'm saying? He looked at me weird. I looked at him like, man, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? After I went in there and just fought and all that other shit, he ain't try no bullshit. He knew that we was really family.
But he had something with his hands. I ain't gonna play with the knife.
Oh yeah.
But guess what? Right time, wrong guy.
Hey, listen, one thing I want to ask you about over there, man, and we're gonna do this story together. We'll do it on my channel too.
Right.
Remember Nub?
Man, white boy Nub.
Tell him about white boy Nub, man.
White boy Nub, Crip.
White boy Nub.
5 deuce.
5 deuce, man.
Had no fingers.
Had no arm.
At all.
No arm. Fingers? What you mean? He only had like a fucking
matter of fact, right here.
It's
right here. Yeah, the nub right here.
It stopped right here.
But the motherfucker knocked you out with it.
He grabbed you with his other one and knocked you out with that bone.
He knocked you out with that bone.
I forgot he was even.
And guess what? He was never a pushover.
See, he was weird about it because he was one of them that came out saying he was 5 deuce later.
Right.
So he never got full respect at all.
Right.
If I can't,
but he stayed.
Because he was real as hell. He probably faded the violation for that and stayed. But like, it was like, if we come, Nub still got to get up.
Yep.
That's what it
You have
is.
to go.
If I get right there, Nub gotta
You
go,
have to go,
man. And
man.
he didn't have nowhere else to go sit. The white boys wouldn't fuck with him. And
You had to go.
right away, listen, that day room.
Man, you remember Nub, huh?
Man, I love Nub, man. He was crazy. You know, and there was a white GD right there too. What the fuck was his name? Remember?
Tiger G.
Tiger was real, huh?
Hustler, yeah.
Hey, listen, in there, right there, people are so amazed about hearing that I was a white Crip. You know what I'm saying? And it is not that common, but it ain't that, and it's just not.
Look where you came from.
Yeah, I'm from here. You know what I'm saying? You see who my
survived it out
people
here.
are. So listen, when I got there and seen Tiger, you know, I never even spoke to him one time over there. Though.
Yeah.
Never even said, hey.
He had the rank too.
I know he did. He had some rank over there for GD, man, and he was real cool, but I just never spoke to him because he was GD, and they sat over there, and we sat right here and shit, and I don't know why I didn't. I should have. But, so I was amazed when I seen him, then Nub, and then it was me, all on the same wing. You know what I'm saying?
Remember white boy Nick? Crazy black guy that thought he was a white boy.
Yes, I do. That's what we call
him. Than a bitch.
Yep. Do you remember Fly?
Fly.
Listen, man, much love Fly. If you see this dude, I don't even know if y'all.
Oh, Fly, man.
Fly had them big kilos on his ear, man.
Big ass ears on the black, yeah.
And there was nothing he could do about it. They ended up having like cut his ears off. Or something. But Fly would beat your ass too if he wanted.
Yeah.
You talk shit about his ears.
Fly, that's his name, Fly.
Ooh, you talk about Fly's ears, you got a war on your fucking hand.
Oh, you motherfucker.
He thought he was Fly.
You couldn't take Fly though. You couldn't tell him nothing.
When they cut his ears off, he was Fly. I'm gonna give it to him. Fuck it, he was.
Fly the motherfucker because he had done with ears.
Your second time that you was on Beto, was you there the whole 6 on Beto?
Man, yes, I stayed there. That was my unit. Man, because I wasn't going nowhere. But then
let me ask you something though. I'm sorry to interrupt you. I apologize. How did they treat you when you show up your second time to Beto?
Oh,
is it love or is it still like
man,
they still gotta want you to fight motherfuckers and all that dumb shit?
It was love.
Or is it like, man, that's OG Saucy D right there? Just
exactly. It was love because
been like that. Niggas remembered you, right?
What I established, it was love. But then it was also love because no matter what, I might kick ass, but I'm still a fun, witty
you good
character.
Fun. Have fun.
I'm have fun. I'm gonna bring the best out of everybody.
We always laughed on the bench, bro. We cracked up.
We're gonna laugh. You know, I'm gonna tell jokes. I'm gonna play around.
Right.
I'm gonna bring. You know what I mean? I'm gonna make another person.
Well, here's something too. Okay, there's a lot of people that fake and say, man, they really had keys and all this crazy stuff, and majority of guys on life sentences and stuff. But what they don't understand is there's people that run the prison, and then there's people on their wing that speak and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So when you leave as a dude that's like calling shots for your people on their wing, shit like that, come back, whoever is actually doing it might feel a little bit threatened at that time, huh?
I went through that before.
Did you go through that? That's what I'm saying. Showing up somewhere else and they like, man, he's finna try to take my spot.
Yeah, but me, I'm a team player, so I'm gonna play my position. See, cause I can call shots through someone else. I ain't gotta be the forefront, but my word gonna be law.
Absolutely.
And not so much of the things I've done there, but it developed into the way I thought.
Like, see how you move.
How I move. I mean, I'm gonna stand on righteousness, no matter what, who it's against, even if it's against my own kind. You know, I'm not with that bullshit.
Absolutely.
If I know you wrong,
don't need that predator ass shit.
Exactly. If I know you wrong, I'm gonna call you out on your wrong.
You know, I seen you before go in the cell with Crip Cats and be the referee.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's go.
And they trusted you to do that, man. There's very few people they trust because we just talked about it. It's possible to die in that cell.
Yeah.
It's possibly winning the fight and then bam, hit your head and lose.
Die.
That's like really no good reason to fight themselves other than you're just not gonna get caught, man. It's terrible.